It was an interesting experience. Like I said, I did learn some things about the bill that I did not know, and there are some good things from an effect on the community standpoint and the social justice standpoint that I am totally in agreement with as far as they need to be addressed, but I just think they need to be addressed in something other than this bill for legalization of cannabis.
My name is Mitchell Davis. I'm the police chief in the village of Hazelcrest in the south suburbs of Chicago. I am here today in my capacity as second vice president for the Illinois Association of Chiefs of Police. I want to thank the sponsors. I want to thank everybody involved. Obviously, or not obviously, but the Illinois Chiefs Association is opposed to this legislation, but we've still been included in conversation, which means a lot to us in that you're looking to explore all views of what's going on. But I just want to share a couple points or concerns that we have from the Illinois Chiefs Association. The first one is public safety risks. We heard the sheriff talk about traffic issues and things to that effect, but when it comes to intoxicating subjects, it brings challenges to us in law enforcement, and those challenges exist with other things, but this is going to just add to that list of individual things that we will have to deal with, and there's a lot involved in that. One of the main things that we're looking at is home grows. Home grows, the way that I understand it to be, it's impossible for us to enforce that. You know, whether it be with medical marijuana or not, it's impossible for us to be able to go into somebody's house and find out how many plants that they have. And I heard the controls that the committee has in place, the sponsors have in place, and those controls, I get it. I get what those controls are, but home grows take away any controls that you're putting in place for the legal purchase of that cannabis. And what's happened is it's also opened up doors for folks to, because we can't monitor it, now you open the door for the cartels and for illegal growth in homes, because there is no way of enforcing those things and no way of tracking it. We heard earlier about the THC levels that people would have in those home grows, how we don't have any control over that, and about them being accessible to young folks. We're saying that we're concerned about young folks' accessibility. That's one thing that will go into place. As far as expungements are concerned, it's more than just minor consumption expungement. I heard that the limitations will be up to 30 grams as far as possession is concerned, but I also heard expungements would be for class 4 felonies. Class 4 felonies go up to 500 grams. So you could get 500 grams expunged, but you could only possess 30 grams. So we believe that there's a challenge with expungement, and there need to be some guidelines or some way to make sure that that's done effectively for everyone involved. Testing for impaired drivers, that's the final thing that we're concerned about. Not final, but one of the final things I'm going to speak on, the testing of impaired drivers. There exists no test right now to be able to do roadside testing. That stuff is all being developed, and we have no idea as to how much that's going to cost, how effective it's going to be, and I heard that there's going to be 8% allocated for law enforcement to help in areas such as this, but because we don't know how much it's going to cost, is that going to be adequate to help us to combat those things? So.